then they take a series. The last one in spring after that was a little bit more sided to KT Rolster, but then now Hanwha Life are owning this matchup. So I think it's not out of the...
So far, there's a win streak also in terms of those first squads, because Kingzone 2 seasons in a row, Longzhu, Kingzone, also SK Telecom T1, all first place teams, Rocks Tigers in 2016 summer, the last first seed to not...
Songyun, who has played a lot of Ezreal.
First pick.
Rise, Kai'Sa. He first picks the Varus here.
But then Ash Tom Kench seems like a slam dunk, so I wonder what Key's pocket champion is. Because if you see Ash Tom Kench, you 100% know Tom Kench will be picked. So what does Key want to pick into it? It's not going to be a red side last pick, but if he wants the Soraka lane, he can definitely get one.
That he can. What is going to be the pick? Do they wait and pick something else first? Nope, they do not want to show any information, and the Ashe will come in here first. Trundle left open, though.
Trundle priority is a little bit lower for some of the top teams. We've seen, for example, Kingzone open up Trundle and be happy to just take tank jungle matchups. Could be seeing Gragas into Trundle. I think it's almost 100% going to come out for KT here, even though the Sejuani is available. And the support choice, it's going to be the Braum, which does very well against the Ashe Arrow and potentially the Cask as well.
That's just good in general with Varus as well. You know, it's one of those top tier lanes that you see all the time here in competitive. What is going to be the last pick here? Could go ahead and scoop up Gragas first, or maybe wait and let that go through the bans.
I think Gragas is the first pick coming to me that I would like to see Score jump onto. They're actually going to prize Azir really high in the first round. And instead of going for, okay, let's take this jungler and then allow some mid lane bans to come in, they instead say, whatever about the jungle picks, let's take Azir and then coverage ban for the Azir. They could ban away Azerif if they respect Lava playing it. They could do a lot of different things, and they're going to ban away the Rise. So I'm going to blind pick the Cho'Gath and say, if you want Gnar, it's fine.
Ooh,
and here we go. We get a lane pick. It's not going to be the Vel'Koz. It's going to be the LeBlanc. That's pretty hype from Lava.
Well, you talked about dumpstering the last time these two mid laners came together. It looks like Lava has that on his mind again. He says, I will just defeat you in the lane. That is my only goal. Whereas Kennen, very common for Smeb, just picked all the time. He's currently 4-1 on the pick. He's looking for another win up against Cho'Gath.
Very likely to be on-hit Kennen in this sort of a game. If you see Zoe Ashe, then you're like, okay, AP Kennen, let's go. In this game, you think AD Kennen, because a 4-1 would be very powerful with Azir Ashe in the Siege, and the Azir can self-peel, and the Tahm Kench is there for the Ashe. No guarantees, but Def's got a Hawk Shot, Def's got Initiation, and Score is on the Kindred, who has an invading advantage over most matchups. Korean junglers have fancied the Trundle into the Kindred many times recently. I think KT, a very squishy lineup. We know exactly what they want to do. They want to go big, or they're going to go home.
And that's the fun thing about this matchup. Both of these teams love to play in the early game. They love to get aggressive. Sungwon versus Score, another matchup I would love to look at, as it's, you know, it's always that 2v2, the mid jungle versus the mid jungle. I think this is going to provide some really fun League of Legends here. So I'm excited, specifically in the last regular season cast we're going to have here.
Not because Kennen in a side lane can't actually push Cho'Gath out, so they can't get advantages in the one.
We got another fight down here. This time there's no cleanse as both of the KT bottom laners so low. 1 into 2, the alley-oop it looks like, as someone bites his butt on the way out. That's a double kill in the bottom side now for Hanwha.
Because they don't have AD Cannon, they don't really have side lane 1v1 pressure. So it's very much about moments like this, they have to pull them off.
Well, level 8-9 and so on in a huge heaping of trouble. Gonna dunk him down as UCal. Score also able to hand over the red buff. And well,
if your comp only
nice
does one thing well, which is fighting, especially early, before the tanks are even relevant, you got to do that fighting Valdez, and that's why you see them going aggressively. KT know they need this sort of aggression.
Oh boy, and well, Lava getting pretty frisky with no, what is this? Now he might just face check Score to clear that out, but he gets an arrow to the face, and now Key can't really help him out here. The exhaust comes in anyway, but he goes down. Just getting way too aggressive invading the jungle.
Seeing both sides of Sungwon in the same game. Great early gank, and now Yuka running away with this lane.
Well, he does a lot of damage. Both of these mid laners are just
own. Call it delays your first item timing, but he's smack bang on 2 items and boots 2 at 20 minutes. But here's the Rift Herald. It's actually being channeled in the mid lane by Songwon.
That's what Hanwha Life love to do. Lava, though, he's going to face check. And look at Smeb just rolling face all over him. Flashes forward with the shuriken and gets the kill. 1v1, even though the turret goes down.
That's a Smeb brush. Whichever side he's on, he's always camping that brush to the right of our screen. Picks up the kill, expressionless.
It's really going to be up to Smeb here, but he's a little bit out of spot. He's not close enough to stop this, I don't think.
So much secure.
Okay, there it is. The beast comes in, and here comes Smeb, the 5-man ultimate. So much damage in the front line. Unbelievable. The Baron goes to Hanwha, but 4 kills go to KT. The triple kill for Smeb.
He came through the front door, and there was a cake there for him because they didn't have exhaust. It was the easiest ult ever.
They had to go for the Baron. They had to finish it because it was too low. Hanwha Life group up for the perfect ultimate there. Unbelievable. And now KT, they don't care about the Baron. They're just going to push the turrets.
Oh boy, Hanwha Life, they focus so much on what they have, which is Baron damage and Baron secure, that they forget they have no exhaust. And the cannon just rushes in and aces them. That's a huge win for KT. It is not worth it to trade 2 inhibitors for the Baron.
No, definitely not. And they are going to get both, it looks like here.
Just the turret, maybe, for the second one.
Okay, yeah, Lava actually getting in there. Trying to poke a little bit, but a huge swing now as the Baron gold goes to Hanwha, but 5,000 gold ahead is KT. As now they're Azir 2-0-2 with the extra goal, 4-0-1 on Smeb. He is going to be a monster.
You don't need to hear the Korean comms to understand. They're saying, no, we can finish it. I have double smite. I have the secure of the Cho'Gath. We're going to get the Baron. That was all true. Unfortunately, nobody said, wait, I don't have the exhaust. And Smeb just says, thank you very much for the ace. I'm AP Cannon and free farmed. Hanwha Life. They had half the picture perfect, but the other half.
Right here.
Poke Smeb.
See if they can do it. Lava's going to miss his chains. Score with that burst is able to push him away.
Okay.
And there it is. The scoop up on the Sungyun. He deletes that 80 carry. Mana's going to get super low, but now Smeb in the front line is able to take out Key. Linderong has to run away. And Yukal, he's looking to dunk on Hanwha Life this time around. Lava alone, not able to take all of them out here. And, well, it looks like Score's even going to flash on in. He wants that kill. But it looks like KT are going to push to end the game.
I mean, Score should definitely just run at Lava to stop him getting the Baron buff into the base to stop the minions from pushing the Baron buff waste anyway. Trundle trying to do his thing. It's 1-for-1 in the trade, such as LeBlanc with the shot mimic cooldown. Trundle's going to get a back. Can they actually end the game here? KT rolls. They have 2 ranged auto attackers, but Trundle's here just to be annoying.
I think they might be able to. 7 seconds on the Varus. That's really the only hope here for Hanwha Life. And now Sungwon is going to get too low and go down as he's trying to stop the
Varus
end.
is back.
Varus alone, though, against 4 members. They're just going to arrow him. Key flashing forward, trying to stop this game from going down. But look at Dev. He's standing and delivering. They know they're going to win the game, and that's going to do it. Game 1 is going to go to the side of KT.
KT Roster are blessed with 5 match winners. They may have 4 legends, but Yukal is a super rookie debuting in 2018. 2 big moments from their stars. Smeb knows exactly the equation. Cool Baron, I've got my AP Cannon ult, and you don't have exhaust.
Beginning to be a strong force here that has a chance of winning even the summer. But
3 games in a row more about us.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Exactly.
They need to first make it into the first place. That would be ideal. And then we'll see what they could do against whatever team comes up to them.
And this match victory, very important. KT do face MVP on the last day. Can they go 2-0? Definitely. Will they go 2-0? Will they win the match? Probably. And that's the thing. They need to reach 13 match wins. KT have played the least matches out of any team. This, of course, is their 17th. They will play their 18th and final on in the future. Sorry.
Who do you think the MVP
Thursday
is?
Probably Smeb. Yay.
Really? Of course, it is going to be Smeb. 6-0-3.
Happy 400th.
Wow.
We've had a lot of